Given yung experience mo dito sa upgraded goat for dairy, okay, ano yung learning and ano yung pwede mong i-bato ng message doon sa mga audience natin?
Before getting into before getting into farming, make sure lang na in any aspect, no, especially dairy goat farming, kasi
Okay.
it entails a lot of things, right? Like sanitation, you have to be clean, you have to be meticulous. So before getting into farming or dairy goats, make sure that you have pinaghandaan mo na financially, time, pinag-aralan mo na. Kahit nga pinag-aralan mo nga, minsan, actually most of the time, sasablay ka pa rin.
Sasablay pa rin.
Sasablay pa rin kasi different people, different experiences. So, you have to learn on your own, but at least mitigate your mistakes. Ayan. And make sure lang na pinaghanda mo na sa sarili mo na sigurado ka pa talaga na gusto mo na kasi like for me, I've been here for close to 3 years, but
hindi na pwedeng tumigil to.
exactly, hindi na pwede. Pero from the beginning, alam ko na na ang dami kong pagdadaanan.
Oo.
Yun.
And probably siguro isang importante ay get yung guidance ng mga expert. Let's say,
Actually,
for example, ng Small Ruminant Center ng
yes.
CLSU.
You need,
Umpisa pa lang dapat, even yung tao na lalapitan mo, dapat tama eh.
yes,
Otherwise,
exactly.
diba,
That's the most,
ang mindset, ininegosyo ko lang din niya.
actually sir, yun yung unaccounted na hindi ko na-account.
Oo.
Yung tao talaga. Among all the hardships that we've been through, yung people part, yung hindi ko na encounter na parang inisip lang namin na, sige, bigyan ko lang ng incentives to.
Oo.
Ano na, magtatrabaho na, ganyan na maayos, magiging honest na. I'm not even asking for loyalty. I'm only asking for honesty, di ba?
Okay.
Na magiging honest na to. Hindi.
Gusto mo bang matuto ng agribusiness, crops, livestock and poultry, aquaculture, at ma-inspire sa mga success stories? Agribusiness, how it works. As a YouTube channel, Agribusiness features entrepreneurs, farmers, organizations, OFWs, investors. However, beyond our usual content and official endorsements, Agribusiness does not engage in other business dealings with them. While our viewers and featured individuals and entities may choose to pursue business deals with each other on their own, we encourage them to be cautious in doing so.
Ayan. So, for the goat, yan lang siya. Right now, as I've said, we're still continuing to search for ano. Kaya lang minsan, sumasablay din na may nakukuha kami. Kala namin malakas magatas, yung pala mali. Hindi, bibenta na lang namin ulit, ganun. Yan. May mga ganun kami. Pero, tuloy-tuloy lang rin yung hanap.
So wala wala yung nagbe-breed ng upgraded, no?
For dairy goat, wala po.
Wala, no?
Wala. Most of the time, they are for backyard farming na hindi nila alam na their goats are for milking. In fact, we have one instance na may isang kolong-kolong nakasakay yung kambing, papunta na ng slaughterhouse, pinarang namin. Tapos tiningnan namin yung other. Sobrang laki.
Upgraded
yung
yan.
plato. Actually, hindi na nga kami sure kung upgraded o hindi. Pero sobrang laki nung other niya. So, binili namin on the spot.
Kumusta? Tama decision?
Tama yung decision, I think. It's just that, kasi medyo wild yung kambing.
Okay.
So, it is not used to, cut and carry system. So, kailangan pa sanayin.
Okay.
But, probably 60 to 70% tama kami.
Okay. Yung na-mention mo na na-mention mo na limitations or problem, yun doon sa hinahanap mo, paano mo yan tinitignan na on a positive note? magbe-benefit ka ba kasi ikaw yung unang nagsiseryoso na gawin talaga yung upgraded?
Yes, I think so. Pero again, only time can tell. But yung search for upgraded goats still continues. Kahit ano naman mangyari. Kasi I've been computing eh. Kanina nag-usap lang kami nung manager, mamamit mo siya. May binebenta siya na may nakuha siya isang dairy goat. Dairy goat talaga, 3 liters. 3 liters yung ano niya, yung yield niya everyday.
Oh?
Anglo, pure breed.
Okay.
Nakuha niya sa isang goat farm na nagbebenta rin ng gatas. Pero grabe, 60,000 pesos. Paano mo babawiin yun? Kahit magatas ka di mo mababawi yun. Pakain mo pa lang, dairy yung feeds mo pa, tao mo pa. So, I don't think it makes sense eh. 'Di ba? So, kaya kami, yun pa rin yung balak talaga namin na ituloy ito. But fortunately, meron kami mga natitisod na nandun siya eh. Maliit lang siya. Sobrang liit lang. 200 grams lang kinakain niya na feeds, dairy feeds. But we get 600 to 700 ml. So that's a start, di ba? Mga ganun po kami nakukuha. Pero again, unfortunately, meron din kaming nakukuhang hindi maganda. So wala. Ano lang, i-cash out lang namin, benta na lang agad para lang makahanap ulit ng bago.
Diba? Butit or ano ka rin, naging victim ka rin yung dahil may resources. Sige, gawa ng gawa.
Yeah.
Natutunan mo na yan na hindi dapat ganun.
Actually, I'm with my mom on this.
Okay.
Pero nung start, ako lang talaga yung may gusto.
Okay.
And my vision from the start, from the beginning was, I want to start small.
Okay.
Pero, siya, medyo gusto niya ng sige, kung gawin na natin ng maayos. Doon nagkakaroon ng minsan.
Okay.
For example, yung
Sophia
greenhouse.
Sophia,
Hi, hello.
Dennis.
For
Kilala
example,
mo na sila, taga-Picard?
yeah.
Actually, mahirap ang vegetables eh.
Mahirap. Sobrang hirap. Especially, kami kasi gusto namin organic sana.
Oo.
Or natural.
Mahirap
Ang hirap pagka hindi nakikinig or papalit-palit ng tao.
ng tao. Isa pa yun.
Pinaka-issue talaga namin tao eh. Kasi from the beginning, siguro naka 30 plus na palit na kami ng tao. Since November 2021 hanggang now.
Pero nakakita naman na kayo ng tamang tao. Hindi pa
So
rin.
far, ito.
Nilalagyan, ang ganda.
Kabili lang namin ito. Mura lang naman ito. Shopee. Apat.
May rubber sila na. Walang katapon-tapon.
So, malaki mo talaga yung farm. Aside from goat, originally gusto nila integrated farm with vegetables. Kaya may mga greenhouses. At malaki yung mango orchard. Kaya lipat tayo doon sa processing area.
Yan. So, ito po yung processing facility namin. Ano siya? /office. Tapos minsan dyan na rin ako natutulog. Yun, ganun talaga pag nagsisimula eh. Patanggal lang ng sleepers para hindi Dito yung office namin and then dito rin po kami nagpo-process. Yun, ito yung bottling. So may freezer kami. Ito po yung
Dami
stocks.
pala.
And then itong mga naka-plastic, ano siya, for the kids.
Oh, I see.
Yan.
Ito yung for sale.
Ito po yung for sale na pasteurized, ito raw. We also sell raw milk for breeders ng goats, ng dogs, tsaka cats.
Malakas din. Malaking
Actually,
may market din yan.
Yun ang developed market. Kasi, ano siya, goat's milk is known for feeding for puppies and kittens.
Yung mga
Kaya,
breeders.
Opo, breeders. Yun. Pero we also sell that online. Minsan may nagba-bulk buying sa amin. Yan.
Ano ko mas ang presyo nun?
Siyempre mas mura po yung yung
Pasteurized
raw
for the dogs.
for the dogs. And then yung mas mahal yung yung pasteurized. Ayan.
May papakita tayo mag-process?
Actually, ngayon, since nagluluto siya. Pero,
Bawal.
yeah. Kasi, usually, we don't pasteurize pagka may pagkain.
Yeah.
Linlinis, sinasanitize muna siya bago namin siya i-pasteurize para kasi dumidikit yung amoy
Yeah.
ng mga pagkain or nung kung ano man meron dito
So,
dun
kasama doon sa milk.
sa milk.
Not unless gusto natin ng adobo flavor na pasteurized
Milk.
Ayan.
Halos ready ka na for talaga. Kailangan mo lang talaga ma-increase yung herd mo. Pero in terms of facility, ready ka eh.
Yes. Yun po yung ready kami. Kasi ito, kumbaga, inevitable to eh. We have to spend on this eh. For us to be able to be, for sanitation purposes eh.
Yeah.
Na kailangan malinis yung facilities namin. Ayun. Pero hopefully, we'll be able to expand this. Actually, in terms of dun sa farm, we don't only want goat's milk. We also want to add value on our mangoes as well. Pero
Meron bang ganun produkto? Milk and mango?
mango flavored milk.
Yan. Pwede.
And then hopefully kasi
Ice cream.
we're all ice cream.
Ice cream.
We also plan to combine the products that we have with the flavors, with the milk. Yun. Yan siya. Hopefully, ma-develop namin siya in Actually, last July, we sold around 275 bottles.
This
Liters.
July.
Nung July. Ang intention talaga namin is to
Awareness pa lang.
increase the yield and also increase our production and also take care of the herd right now. So part of our efforts, we're going to hire na animal science na talaga. Actually, papasok na siya this week.
Yung ibang mga beneficiaries ng project, pwede mo nang kunin sana lahat yung
Yeah.
produce nila.
Yun nga po meron na kaming affiliates dito. Dalawa. Hopefully, after a month, makuha na namin yung yield. Yung nila. We're open. Actually, kailangan na talaga namin kasi may mga dose na kami na magda-dry na. So, kailangan na namin magdagdag. Yung production kasi namin ngayon, yun part of our target sana. Magtuloy-tuloy yung namin, yung production namin. Kahit man lang at a minimum 5 liters sana every day. Kasi last year, 2 buwan lang kami nakapaggatas with the project. After that, nag-dry na kami. So, nung time na yun, sumasali na kami sa mga sa mga bazaars
Ubos doon sa bazaar.
Nauubos naman po. Pero, kaya lang, ang problema namin, after that, what happens? Kasi wala na kaming production. In continuity. So, doon ako nanghihinayan. Kaya ngayon, sinasabi ko sa team na we have to have, kasi ako po yung in charge sa selling Sila yung sa production, but I also manage the production. Sinasabi ko sa kanila na hindi tayo pwede mawalan ng gatas. Kahit na kahit na bigyan mo ako 3 to 5 liters a day, o sige, tatanggapin ko, makabenta lang ako. Ma-maintain ko lang yung mga repeat orders. Ayun. Hopefully, ma-sustain namin kahit na mga ganun. Pero step by step. So, sana next year, maka 10 liters na kami every day, ganyan. Pero we'll see. Kaya active din kami sobra sa paghahanap ng mga upgraded goats na may potential na mag-yield ng marami.
Dennis, paano ROI nito?
Actually, in farming, we don't really count on ROI yet. We just build on it. And then, as long as you see the potential. Kasi actually, ano po ako my background is really into more on finance.
Okay.
I
So
used to
hindi mo
work.
naman papasukin to kung alam mong hindi
Yeah.
walang potential to, magsasayang ka lang ng pera.
Opo, pero you don't really, farming is, you don't really count on ROI.
Okay.
In most aspects, it's really about passion and yung ano talaga, yung pag nakita mo yung potential, go for it. Pero sabi nga nila, there are a million ways to skin a cat, di ba? So, pero yung iba kasi yung ginagawa nila, they think about the money first.
Yeah.
Pero ang magiging path mo doon conventional eh.
Oo.
But somehow we're pushing for sustainability eh. And if you're going to push for sustainability, you have to build on the soil, you have to build on your people, you have to build on your herd. Hindi mo na pwedeng bilangin yung profitability. Of course, you have to count on it, right? You have to count. Pero if you're going to count right now, at the beginning pa lang, hindi ka mag-move forward. That's from my perspective. Kasi mas mahirap yun. Dahil, yun nga, if you're going to count lang, sigurado babalik ka lang dun sa part ng conventional.
Ilang years na tinitignan mo to be the farm is sustainable already?
Once we increase the production to maybe, binilang ko na yun eh, kung maka 20 liters ako per day,
Pwede na.
masusustain ko na lahat. Kung makaka 20 liters na production.
Sustain the operation.
Sustain. It covers the labor, the capex. I'm sorry, hindi capex. Labor, yung OPEX
Operational
na
costs,
operational expenses mo na feeds, fertilizer, tubig, kuryente, even the repairs, kaya na dapat siya. Kasi admittedly, mataas naman ang margin sa gatas. Kaya lang, hindi rin siya ganun kabilis gawin. So, that's one of the reasons why we want to push with this. Kasi we already have the foundation eh. With the help
So kahit
of...
gusto mong i-fast track, hindi kaya. Kailangan mo talaga...
Kaya naman, pero kailangan ko buhusan ng pera rin. So, kung bibili ako ng bili ako ng pure breed, bubuhusan ko siya. Pero, I don't think, yun, ang problema lang, lalo lang tatagal yung ROI mo.
Lalo tatagal.
Kasi, 60,000 pesos isang head. With the 60,000 pesos, I can already buy 10 heads of upgraded. Parang ganun. Parang ganun yung bilang. So, kung kaya naman na ganun, tapos improve na lang unti-unti, yeah, why not? Pero yun nga, it will take time. Yun, ganun siya.
Ilang years yung take time na yan?
Siguro, hopefully, kung masustain namin yung gatas, I would assume 2 to 3 years kaya na eh. Kasi mabilis naman ang cycle ng kambing eh. Hindi katulad ng baka na isang beses lang manganak eh. Ang kambing, kaya mo 2 beses sa 18 months.
Matagal sila mag-ROI.
Exactly. Kasi ang mahal ng baka. So, ang kambing mas mabilis kasi 5 months lang gestation period eh. So, dapat mas mabilis yung ikot.
Pero maraming mga negosyante na nag-engage into agriculture na talagang mabilis din silang, probably yan. Kasi talagang bumubukos din siya.
Yeah. Pero meron din ako mga kaibigan na nag-try na, sige, nagbuhos siya, gusto niya rin magatas, pero eventually, parang nawala na rin. Ganun.
Tumigil siya.
Tumigil na rin. Siguro nawala na ng gana. Hindi ko alam. May mga ganun din. Pero yun, ang mas napapansin ko kasi usually, lalo na yung sa mga na-feature nyo sir, na mga nagkakambing, puro breeders eh.
Yeah, breeders.
Wala yung ano talaga eh, wala yung track na gusto ko sana na both meat and milk.
Yeah, totoo.
Ganun. Yung mga 100,000, 200,000 na ano, kambing parang... So, for me, it's a bit ridiculous.
Siguro magtanong ka kay Doc Paul. Baka marami siyang brokal. Romson. Nagtanong ka na?
Romsol.
Kung sino yung mga small
Ah,
farmers na
Okay.
pwede mong mabilhan ng mga
Yeah.
upgraded.
pwede.
Baka.
Yeah. Yun. Pero right now, yun nga, nag-ano kami, more on online, tapos tinitingnan namin, pagka okay yung presyo, pupuntahan nila. Tapos, pagka maganda yung itsura,
Mga animal.
yung other talagang tinitingnan namin eh, sa lahat.
Yun lang talaga.
Yun lang talaga eh. Yung other, pag maganda yung other, sige, kunin na namin. Ganun. And then we quarantine. Tapos, every 2 weeks. So, pag nakabili kami this week, 2 weeks on quarantine, we stop buying. We stop looking for, stop scouting. And then after that, hanap ulit. Ganun lang yung cycle. Pero as it is right now, nasusustain naman yung gatas ng lahat. Kasi meron din kami chickens eh, tsaka ducks. Nasusustain din naman yung feeds nila ng gatas, dahil sa gatas.
Talaga.
So, okay naman. Kaya nga, mataas naman talaga margins. Especially pagka sa Manila ka nagbebenta.
So kung nai-in place mo na lahat to, yung herd mo, lahat, the market, malaki kita. Mabilis.
May potential. May potential pa rin.
Potential na talaga.
Kasi it will depend on on your PC. Di ba?
How much you're willing to invest?
How much time and
How much
money,
time and money?
especially time. Di ba? Yung sa akin kasi, wala pang based from what I know, wala pang nakakagawa nung gagawin ko, nung ginagawa namin. Kaya, dun, siya eh, kumbaga, para ako nag-aaral ulit. Hypothesis na it should work. Pero, wala pang assurance. Unlike na pag-breeder, tas dairy goat, for example, sila Sir Randy, di ba? Sila, breeder sila. Tapos, nagbebenta rin sila ng gatas. Ganun. At least, dalawa yung nila. Pero, binibenta pa rin nila as breeder. Hindi pa rin meat. Diba?
Okay, Dennis, i-wrap up lang natin. Given yung experience mo dito sa upgraded goat for dairy, okay, ano yung learning and ano yung pwede mong i-bato ng message doon sa mga audience natin?
Before getting into farming, make sure lang na in any aspect, especially dairy goat farming, kasi it entails a lot of things right? Like sanitation, you have to be clean, you have to be meticulous. So before getting into farming or dairy goats, make sure that you have pinaghandaan mo na financially, time, pinag-aralan mo na. Kahit nga pinag-aralan mo nga, minsan, actually, most of the time, sasablay ka pa rin.
Sasablay pa rin.
Sasablay pa rin kasi different people, different experiences. So, you have to learn on your own, but at least mitigate your mistakes. Ayan. And make sure lang na pinaghanda mo na sa sarili mo na sigurado ka pa talaga na gusto mo na kasi like for me, I've been here for close to 3 years, but
hindi na pwedeng tumigil to.
Exactly, hindi na pwede. Pero from the beginning, alam ko na na ang dami kong pagdadaanan.
Oo.
Yun.
And probably siguro isang importante ay get yung guidance ng mga expert. Let's say,
Actually,
for example, ng Small Ruminant Center ng CLSU. Umpisa pa lang, dapat even yung tao na lalapitan mo, dapat tama
Yes.
Otherwise,
Exactly.
diba,
That's the most...
ang mindset, ininegosyo ko lang din niya.
Actually, sir, yun yung unaccounted na hindi ko na-account.
Oo.
Yung tao talaga. Among all the hardships that we've been through, yung people part, yung hindi ko na encounter na parang inisip lang namin na sige, bigyan ko lang ng incentives to. Ano na magtatrabaho na ganyan na maayos, magiging honest na. I'm not even asking for loyalty. I'm only asking for honesty, 'di ba?
Okay.
Na magiging honest na to. Hindi. Ang dami na naming na-encounter na ganun. Same goes with people, same goes with asking help from other people.
Yeah.
Admittedly, ang dami ko nang sinulatan na tao. And thankfully, merong isang nag-reply. Yun lang. Sobrang dami na.
Ang
Actually,
nag-reply sila Director Neil.
Sila Sir Neil lang.
Okay.
Yun yung malungkot na part din. Actually, humingi na rin ako ng loan sa NDA ng 25 heads. Actually, yun pa pala yung isang way para mapabilis mo. Mag-loan ka sa NDA.
Government.
Yes, apply for a loan sa NDA na in kind. Like,
Okay.
I applied for 25 heads.
Kumusta yan?
Ayun, nakatenga pa rin. I
Baka may
applied.
dinadaan ng proseso lang.
Hindi, pumunta na sila. They already checked our
Check ka na lang.
facility.
Okay.
I think we are already approved. It's
Okay.
just that wala pang dumadating.
Yung animal.
Yes. Sabi, nag-follow pa ako from time to time, pero nag-apply ako last year. Last year yun, no? Last year, January?
On a positive note, yung learning mo dito sa business, dito sa farming, dito sa dairy goat farming, ano naman yung maganda na nakuha mo dito na na-appreciate mo compared to your other businesses?
This is the most fulfilling na business. Actually, my personality. I'm not really a good salesman. I hate selling. Pero with this
Pero
business...
you're good in marketing.
No.
Oh, talaga?
Economics graduate ako eh. so,
Magka-kontra ba yan?
hindi naman. Pero usually, economics people are more onto the numbers.
Numbers.
But marketing, I hate selling. Pero with this...
Okay.
Since this is my passion, I really have to do what I don't like to do.
Okay.
Even if I don't like it, I still have to do it because if I don't do it, no one will do it, and I cannot sell. So I have to do it. But I enjoy right now. I learn how to enjoy doing it. I'm starting to enjoy it. Talking to people, introducing my product. Na this is good for you. Ganon, try it. Ganon. Kaya, dun sa part na yun yung in terms of yung good takeaway from this, I develop myself na nabibenta ko, na-introduce ko yung product ko, na-introduce ko sa mga tao na nagpo-farm ako, di ba? Yun yung magandang part. And in that aspect, it's very fulfilling kasi of course, we want to, as cliche as it sounds, we want to contribute to the food security, national food security.
Okay.
Diba? 99% of the milk are imported.
Imported. Exactly.
So,
And that's just for cattle yun.
yes.
Kasi unaccounted yung goat.
Yes. So, 99%, if I can contribute something out of it, why not? Diba? And if you can contribute something out of it, and if you see the potential, why not? Of course, it has to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Both. Kasi kung mag-contribute ka lang, wala ka naman nakitang potential, patay ka rin. Di ba? So I have to...
Pag maka-add ka ng 1%, ang laking kita yan, no?
Yeah. Totoo naman, malaking kita siya. Pero yun, masyadong malaki yung 1%.
Masyadong malaki yung 1%.
Yun.
Actually, maganda yung sinabi mo na nasa economics ka,
Yeah.
and then kailangan mong gawin yung sales and marketing. Kasi sa mga magkakontra yan eh.
Yes.
Yung marketing, kailangan yung gumastos
Yes.
para makuha ng sales. Pero yung sa economics, kailangan kontrolado lahat.
Yes.
Kasi
Yes.
nakikita mo yung figures. And
Yeah.
paano yan nagbe-blend sa'yo? Paano nakakatulong sa'yo yan?
Well, again, as an entrepreneur, I have to develop myself.
Ah.
So I start asking from the marketing people how you do it. I even join seminars just to be able to learn the algorithm of Facebook or of other social media platforms. And then from then, I apply it. I apply kasi numbers part, mas familiar ako dun eh. So I apply the numbers. If it makes sense, then I continue. Ganun. So, for example, sa marketing kasi, ang tinuturo lang, pinaka-basic is return on marketing eh. So, for every peso that you spend, how much is the return? Diba? But for me, I have a different metric since this is a commodity that you can reorder. People can reorder and it's consumable. So, from there, I can technically dapat my metrics should be on the not on the introduction, of course, introduction, diba? But the other half is more on the reorders. So that's what I keep tracking. Yun.
Unsolicited advice doon sa Facebook marketing. Kasi, di ba na-discuss natin kanina, and ang niche mo is the whole Metro Manila.
Yes.
And your objective is to see kung there's a market. And somehow, it's proven na there's a market.
Yes.
Since there's a market na proven na, and you're not yet ready as far as your production is concerned, mag-boost ka ngayon doon sa small. Not even Parañaque. If you can just do several barangays within your area, yun lang munang i-boost mo.
Hindi ko pa actually nagagawa pero may theory na kasi ako na pag ginawa ko yun, baka yung inquiries ko bumaba.
It doesn't matter kung mababa
Kung
yung inquiries mo as
mako-convert
long
ko.
as naku-convert it to sales.
Tama. Well, I'll do another ads.
Probably
ad set.
you create separate
Ad
ads.
sets, yeah.
Then tingnan mo yung lalabas na result.
So kahit man lang Parañaque, Las Piñas, tsaka
Actually,
Pasay.
Parañaque, Las Piñas, malaki na.
nasa Pasay side
within
kami.
the area. Or 3 kilometers radius. Yun lang.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
For the sale.
Yes.
For actual sale. Na, for the promotion, market, awareness.
Actually, we don't do awareness. Only sales lang.
Sales lang.
Kasi, parang, basta importante, may repeat orders ako, okay na sa akin yun.
For the repeat order, mas madali kasi malapit lang siya.
Yun.
Ayan. Okay, Dennis, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We learn a lot. Ay, yung audience natin, maraming matututunan. Kasi ang number one na lesson dito is it's not dahil meron ka lang resources ay sige ng sige. Tapos ang ending, di ba, lugi.
Yes.
Diba? So mas maganda yung kahit na pag-aralan talaga mabuti.
Yeah. Yun yung pinaka-importanting part.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Agribusiness merch is now available on Shopee and Lazada. Agribusiness, how it works. Instruct, inspire, succeed.